hear my neighbors coming. Hopefully they don't think I'm weird talking to myself because I'm in front of my window. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be filming this look for you. And as you can see, it's like a black golden smoky eye. And I did this look because on Monday we're gonna have the solar eclipse. So I was kind of inspired by that. So this is my solar eclipse look. So see how the sun is blacked out right now? And then there's a little bit of the sun, and then it's blacked out. Little sun, blacked out, little sun. The gold is supposed to be the sun, in case you were wondering. If you guys are wondering a little bit about the solar eclipse, I did a little bit of research. So it's the so-called Great American Total Solar Eclipse, and it will darken the skies all the way from Oregon to South Carolina along a stretch of land about 70 miles wide. People ask, like, don't we have solar eclipses all the time? And we do, but in the US, the last one that we had where the sun was completely blacked out that was visible from the United States was in 1979. So that was what, 40 years ago? It doesn't happen very often, so it's something I'm kind of excited about. To look at the sun, you do have to have the glasses that are totally blacked out. They're the eclipse glasses, so make sure you get those. I think they're sold out everywhere. I actually need to find some for me and my kids so we can look at it. But it will be like completely dark for like 2 minutes. Depending on where you are in the US, you'll be able to see more or less of it. Where I'm at, I be able to see like 90% of it. My brother lives in Idaho Falls, Idaho, and that's like one of the places where it'll be the best. So I thought about going down there to see it, but I ended up not. So I thought I would give you this look if you're gung-ho about the solar eclipse, and you can do a solar eclipse look if you want, or if you wanted to just do like a golden smoky eye. This is actually really on trend for fall, and it's also a really wearable look for a night out, or if you're just wanting to glam it up. So go ahead and keep watching and you can see how I did this solar eclipse look. Okay, so I put my foundation and my eyebrows on. I'm going to take that R27 brush, and I'm going to take that taupey brown shade from the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to put that on my transition area. This will help everything just kind of blend seamlessly. I'm then going to take this gold color from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It's called Queen, and I'm going to use my finger to put that on my lid, and oh my goodness, this color is so pigmented and so pretty. I think you could just totally wear it on its own and it would make a statement. But for the eclipse look, we can't do that. We gotta be extra, you guys. So yeah, I have kind of a hooded eye, so I have to kind of lift my eyebrow a little bit higher than it will go to get right in there. Next, I'm going to be taking this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to be putting that underneath my eyes. I use it so that if any dark shadows go down, well, I can just dust it off and clean it up. Next, I'm taking this Morphe brush that I'll link down below, and this black eyeshadow from Morphe. It's out of the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette as well, and I'm going to be putting this on the outer V of my eye to begin with. Of course, I am going to be using a black color because the sun is going to be blacked out, whether it be partially or fully. Then, as you see, I'm going to kind of take whatever's left over on my brush and kind of blend it into the inner corner of my eye. That way, it will look more of a round halo shape like the sun, you guys. So then I'm going to take that fluffy brush again and just blend out the edges. You never want any harsh lines. Unless you're into harsh lines, then you can have harsh lines, I guess. Next I'm going to be taking this Stila glitter. It's the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadow in the shade Gold Goddess. And I'm going to be applying that to the middle of my eyelid. This will be the brightest part of the sun. And then it will kind of be warmer as it goes out with that queen color. And then it will be blacked out with that black color. So when I close my eyes, it will be in the area of totality. Is this cheesy or what, you guys? But I actually do love this gold and black look. Next I'm going to be taking this Line Stiletto liner from Maybelline, and I'm going to do a little wing, not a large wing, but just a little one. I really like this liner. I've been using it for a long time, and it's one of my favorite eyeliners from the drugstore. I'm going to go ahead and apply that on the other eye. I'm going to be taking this Bare Minerals brush that I've had forever. It's like the complete liner or heavenly liner blender brush, and I'm going to apply that black eyeshadow to my waterline. Next I'm going to dust off any of that powder underneath my eyes. Again, you guys, I'll link all of the brushes and products down below in the description box. Next, I'm going to be taking that lightest shade in the Sleek Solstice palette. Ooh, Solstice. Okay, and I'm going to be putting that right on my brow bone to make my eyebrows lifted. I'm going to be taking this little teeny tiny blending brush, and I'm going to be taking that black color again, and I'm going to just darken up that area where I put the black. No, I'm not going to go all the way up, but I'm just going to darken it in the lower area so it'll have a more gradient effect. And then blend, blend, blend with a clean brush. You can never do enough blending. Next, I'm going to put a little bit more of that glitter on my eye, and I'm going to blend it out with my finger again. When you layer products like this, it just helps give an impact, because sometimes as you're blending, as you're layering, you can lose kind of the punch of the product. Next, I'm going to be taking that taupey shade and this pencil brush, and I'm going to be putting that to my lower lash line just to kind of complete the look and to keep balance to the look. Then I'm going to take that black shade on that little tiny brush from Bare Minerals again, and I'm going to put that to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the Stila glitter. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand because I don't want to get a ton of product. And I'm going to put it on this teeny tiny brush, and I am going to apply that to my lower lash line, again to create balance, but also to give a little glow to the entire look. Next, I'm going to be taking that Solstice palette again and putting it in my inner corner to brighten up my eyes and make me look awake. 'Cause heaven knows I don't get much sleep. I need to look as awake as possible. I'm going to be taking this Laguna bronzer from my Narcissist Studio Cheek palette, and I'm going to use it as a bronzer with this brush from Kat Von D. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, a double-ended brush. Then I'm going to be taking R2 from Morphe, and I am going to use that. I like this because it's a little bit bigger, so I can get a bigger area on my forehead because I have quite a large forehead. I'm fine with it. My husband calls me his white Tyra Banks, so it's all good. Then I'm going to take this Sigma brush and contour my nose with that same Laguna bronzer. I kind of can't live without this step. I'm not that self-conscious about my nose, but it just adds balance. And I'm all about balance, my friends. I'm going to put it underneath my nose to kind of make my nose look upturned and cute. I'm going to take that darker color on this Morphe contour brush, and I'm just going to get really in there in my cheekbones and carve them out, because I do wish I had high cheekbones, but that's the beauty of makeup. You can create a new face if you want. I'm just turning it on the other side, like on the fatter end of it, to blend it out, as you see, so I don't have too many harsh lines. I don't want to stripe down my face. I want it to look natural. Next, I put that powder underneath to carve out my cheekbones, to kind of give it a sharp edge just on the bottom. I'm going to be using that light pinky shade from the Studio Cheek palette, and I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. I like to use that blush when I am doing a more dramatic look, because it's not a dramatic blush, so it doesn't look too crazy or clownish. Then I'm going to be taking that Solstice palette by Sleek again, and those two lightest colors, and I'm going to be applying that highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then I'm going to dust off that powder with this stippling brush from MAC. Got my lashes on. Well, not lashes, I put my mascara on. Next, I am going to be taking this lip gloss from Grand Lips. These are the plumping lips glosses that I love, and I will link the color below. I cannot remember, and it does not have the name on the tube. Okay, so that's my solar eclipse look. Also, I wanted to let you know that my friend Stacy did a solar eclipse look as well. I told her I had this idea, and so I thought we would kind of collaborate, and she is going to post one on her channel. So I will put a link right up here, or maybe right up here. It's like a little eye. You can click on it and it will take you to her channel. Also, do not forget to subscribe. I'll put a little link somewhere up here. I'm not sure if it's the right or the left, but it has like my little face on it, and you can just click on it and you can subscribe. And don't forget, it's okay to be confident, it's okay to be real, and you are beautiful. See ya.